guess who I'm being today? The OG cinnamon roll. This is my makeup. Close my eyes, open my eyes. I tried to do a blue makeup look today just to match the eyes of this little creature. And stand up, show you guys my entire fit. So cute. I love how cozy this looks. Okay, so life updates. You guys know I like manifesting sponsored items that I actually use. This time I got a sponsored item from YesStyle. It is called the Dr. 33 Hair Ampule. I used this before when I wanted to have more hair growth and I wanted an alternative to rosemary oils. And let's be honest, who wants to wait 15 to 30 minutes for oil to seep into their scalps to then take a shower every now and then? So this is my solution. It is not oily or greasy, and you can totally use it right before you sleep. You don't have to wash it off. See, it is not sticky or oily. We love a convenient product. And I'm not lying, okay? This is an actual success story. That's why I'm sharing on my channel. We love manifesting sponsored items, free anything that are of high quality. Moving on, look at this new bag I got. It's so pretty. I fucking love the texture. This is material appreciation, by the way. I just wanted to show you guys because it's so fucking pretty, and I attached this bunny charm on there with a little tail. So many bunny charms. If you want coaching, these are the plans, and this is where to find me. We also got other offers available. Today, we shall debunk your limiting beliefs. We're gonna do it topic by topic, so get your tea or coffee and let's go. Number one, if you think, feel, or do something that you believe opposes your manifestation or does not align with the version that you want to be, it creates resistance. It ruins your manifestation. It creates blockages. For example, if you say, I don't want to chase my SP, I want my SP to chase me, but you keep sending messages to your SP, that's sort of opposing action. Then you think, oh shit, do my thoughts, feelings, actions oppose my manifestation and therefore ruin it or make it fail or create blockages? The answer is no. So many people will tell you in this community to persist and not waver, to make a decision, or else you are indecisive, jumping from A to B and B to A. Tell you that's the reason you don't have it yet. That if you waver, it creates resistance. I mean, it makes sense, right? If a person logically is indecisive, does not know what they want, even though they said they know what they want, it's gonna create confusion. But let me do a little magic flick on your forehead and give you some clarity. When you say, if I feel this way, if I think this way or do this, it creates resistance, what is that? That's an assumption. Do you see how it all goes back to law of assumption? I'm being so serious when I say this. You can have a bad self-concept and you can still manifest what you want. Why? Because that is also an assumption. Does having a good self-concept help? Yes, but everything is an assumption. Most times people actually know what they want. So when you waver, it doesn't mean I don't know what I want, I'm confused. It just means you are caught up in your emotions. And we know emotions do not affect your manifestation. Emotions are normal to have. You are a human. This is part of your human experience. You don't need to control yourself to not feel some things in order to manifest what you want. That's a limitation. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can message your SP, you can cry, you can scream, you can even complain, as long as you know what you want. Why would it mess anything up? Because if you think it messes anything up, that is an assumption. But do you want to assume that? Does that make you feel good? No. If you know you want water and the water bottle's right there and you cry about it, you scream and you say, I don't have water, please give me some water. Does it ruin it? Does it make the water disappear? No, the water is still here. So what's going on when you panic and think, did I do something wrong? Did I think or feel something wrong? Your human self is just throwing a tantrum. You can think of yourself as like a baby who is throwing a tantrum because you want food. Food is there. You don't have it right now, but it doesn't mean food is not there. It doesn't mean food is suddenly going to disappear after you cry or yank at somebody or say, I don't have food, I don't have food. Food is here. Once you let that version of you settle down, calm those emotions, let those emotions run its course, validate them, the version of you that aligns with what you want is going to naturally appear. You're going to naturally be that version of you. You don't have to force it. You don't have to monitor yourself and call this or that resistance, say this is not working. It's working. Your body moves without you consciously telling it to. Your heart beats without you consciously controlling it. So it's working, it's moving. You just gotta let that control go and surrender. The most realistic thing that would actually happen if you do an action that opposes your best version of self is embarrassment, like the emotion of embarrassment that you feel afterwards, but it does not ruin anything. Let me move this. Okay, number 2, the self-concept thing. You need a good self-concept to manifest what you want. That is untrue. You don't need it, but having it sure does help. Do you need to have confidence to complete a presentation? No. Do you need confidence to get your point across to somebody? No. But does it help the overall atmosphere? Does it help you connect better with people and make your presentation or conversation more enjoyable? Yes. It's more or less the same thing. You can have low self-confidence, low self-esteem, but still be an enjoyable person to be around. People can be patient with you. People can value your thoughts even if you have a bad self-concept. Because as I've said, everything is an assumption and conditions are set by you. Obviously, if you aim for a good self-concept, if you aim to improve your self-confidence, nurture yourself, do self-care, practice self-love, it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel more optimistic about this world, about yourself, feel more confident, enjoy life more, but it doesn't mean you need these things to experience life the way you want, because let's be real, rich people can also be miserable. You don't need a good self-concept to manifest money. You also don't need a good self-concept to manifest a relationship that you want, because an assumption of I have my desired relationship, my SP loves me, my SP treats me well, can coexist with I don't feel confident in myself, I don't think that I am valuable, because a person can still feel that you are valuable while you feel that you are not valuable, if that makes sense. I wanted to go over this because I know people beat themselves up and judge whether they have a good self-concept or not as like some sort of qualification you need to have to manifest something successfully. You don't need a good self-concept, but having a good self-concept does help you feel emotionally good. Number 3, the sun is setting right now. I actually saw a video that I loved the other day. I will insert the creator over here. He talked about how if you try to use your mind to consciously control your hand to move, you can't. And that proves that you are not controlling reality like the way you think you are when people say, you manifest this, you manifest that. So let's try it right now. I have my hand up right here. I'm gonna consciously tell my hand to move. Move, hand. Move. I'm trying to get it to fucking move with my brain. It's not fucking working. Why? Do you see that I'm unable to use my brain to manipulate my hand to move? I know this feels crazy, but you could try yourself. Like every single thing that I'm doing is naturally produced. Like I don't consciously think to move my hands right now. It's just doing it really on its own. I wouldn't really call this a limiting belief, but I would say the concept of control that you have over your reality is also assumed, and you have to realize that. The real control that you really do have is your identity, because you can decide on who you want to be, and that's an internal decision. How it plays out, how it gets expressed is not controlled. It's just a natural occurrence. Like I said earlier, are you controlling your internal workings of your body? Are you making blood pump consciously? Do you have to command your eyes to blink? No, it's just happening. It's an illusion to believe that you have to assert more control to make things manifest. And by the way, you can also be head empty and your body would still move. For example, try zoning out. Try zoning out, but still doing a random action. No thoughts in your brain, completely zoned out. How are you able to do that? You're not consciously controlling anything. You don't even have thoughts in your mind when you are, doing whatever actions with your hands. And I'm pretty sure science has something to back this up. But yeah, a big part of manifestation is really about relaxing, surrendering, taking a step back, being aware of yourself and regulating yourself, just so you can feel better. The need to assert control is a limit, and you don't have to do it to manifest successfully. And that's it. I actually manifested this, by the way. Did I talk about that in the last video? I forgot. This was the only one that I wanted in the blind box options, and we got it. Patreon always has extra content. We got extra audios, videos, diagrams, affirmations, success stories over there, plus a manifestation PDF, so make sure to check it out. We got 69 audios over there now, so you will be served when you subscribe. If you want to share a success story, this is the account to go to. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more diamonds can join our family. Also, don't be shy, leave a comment down below so we can chat and be friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.